I have said in my area council, it's either you're doing APC or leave the area council. I'm not arguing with you. With confidence I'm saying it. You know why? I cannot have minister and president doing for us what they are doing. Then on the day of election, you now come and say you want to match me. I will not. I will not do it. It's either you are with us or you are
You can see the audacity of these guys. That is the tactics of APC. At the end of the day, they will come back and tell you that oh, what they say was taken out of context. They must be mad from top to bottom, from Tinubu to the least person in APC. They all must be mad. That was the same thing they did in Lagos. MC Oluomo. See, they usually say this and they will come back and say, no, that was not what they meant. But that is the tactics. They say it so that you know that is what they are going to do, because they will do it. They will now come back just for them to release that statement and for you to know that this is exactly what is going to happen. They will come back and say, oh, it was taken out of context, but just believe that is what is going to happen, because it happened when MC Oluomo was talking about Mama Chuku, the Mama this and that. At the end of the day, he came out and apologized, but exactly what he said was what was repeated. The same thing happened in Osun State. They will come out boldly. These are the same people, and I've said it over and over again. They will come and be changing the narrative, spreading the propaganda. It is the obedient. They are so this. The useless. I mean both to say it, useless. Soyinka will be telling somebody that some people are gbajue for our koro. Somebody like Tinubu that cannot produce his primary and secondary certificate. And they are telling us that the constitution did not say that somebody must present certificate. I heard Abati saying that nonsense. Of course, maybe you might just say, we might want to blame him. But we should not be encouraging that nonsense, because that is what the constitution says. Why can't we change it to the level of them saying that Tinubu signed it into law, that that nobody should be disqualified based on a certificate forgery, that any candidate will not be disqualified? I don't understand. At this age and time, when this thing, if these things were happening before now, they will say, no, that kind of mistake cannot happen in this age and at this age and time. In this 2026, we'll be hearing all those nonsense that you say people were not really enlightened, people were not exposed as at that time, that we didn't know much. But now we know much, and these guys are coming out with all manner of nonsense. The father was saying in Osun State that said the same thing. Was that not what happened? Was that not what played out at the end of the day? You can imagine the audacity. You can imagine if it were to be somebody from the opposition. Obedient people will come out and say, we are not going to vote. This is what is going to happen. But these are the people that will still come out and they will threaten. They will carry out the threat, and nobody is going to arrest them. But you now tell us that that is the party that is peaceful. You can imagine this useless person that calls himself a local government or council wanting in Abuja. Are they not useless? Are they not stupid people? No, they want you to be clapping. They want you to be civil. But this kind of people will come and be threatening people's life, and the DSS will not go after them. They will not invite them. Inviting them is not even the issue. Because at the end of the day, when they are being invited, the other Osun man now, before the Osun election, they invited him, they said police invited him. What came out at the end of the day? Nothing. It's unfortunate. It is really, really unfortunate.